Let's continue playing Open XCOM Final Mod Pack. This is all that stands between us and potentially doing Cydonia. But in the meantime, we still have aliens to deal with. We have a Snake Man battleship and we have a Snake Man battleship. So, let's go and get these done. Thankfully, this first one's going to be during daytime, and obviously the one side thing that we need to do, really, at this point from now on, is get our psionic troopers massively... Well, we need them to be safe, ultimately. That is priority one, but we need them to improve as much as possible before we do Cydonia. I mean, otherwise, how are we going to do some shenanigans? Alright, up goes the Secapod. Secapod should be reasonably good here. Obviously Snake Man, so they're only going to be wielding plasma. They might have the dinosaurs for us to worry about, I suppose, but we shall see. Currently it looks as if the area is mostly clear. Crazy guy up top. Duck and long range support. Mabu. Snap and ready. Let's get Wibbleier. Davian. And Scarlet advanced. Really don't want to lose Scarlet at this point. Trilby, another one of our high-level psionicists. Rose, non-psyker. Again, I should really have these in coded armor. The other thing I might want to do is start working towards some Juggernaut suits. And randomly we have a settler from the town with a laser. Okay. Enter. Okay, some reaction fires have been issued. Let's get settler moved. And let's go for some psionics. Mind control, please. Success. So, Snake Man Soldier, who spots you? Auto fire, please. Good work, and we'll have you just scout ahead for us. A few rocks in the way, but nothing too much to worry about, and getting rid of one of the dinos is probably a reasonable thing to have done initially, because fire is annoying. Secapod. We love this little guy. Underworld, so let's keep you going this way. Scarlet as well. Davian can make sure there's nothing going on over there, though I imagine we've got the rest of these mostly in the ship at this point. Settler can't really move. Moonbeam, let's have you work your way down to there. Rose, cover the outside. Trilby covering as well, and we'll have these two move up along this way. Mabu will just have move. He's got 100 psionic skill, but obviously does not have the time. He needs to keep up with everybody else. Okay. So a few reaction fires have been made, but nothing accurate. Okay. So, Underworld, if you would. Successful mind control. And again, we're just going to be scout with you, I think. Not enough time to really do much. Davian, if you would be so good. Okay, 2 faileds. I was hoping you'd be able to see that a bit sooner than you did. That's fine. Scarlet then. One attempt. Okay, so just a soldier. Yeah, most of the time he's intact here. We're just gonna let them. Yeah, that could have been far more troublesome. Okay. Yeah, kind of wishing we'd have moved some of these people, but that's fine. Right, Scarlet, you're going to go first. Mind control, please. Thank you. Right. Save some snapshots, I think, and we're going to advance you this way. Onto our G. Advances, mind control, please. Thank you. Right. So this one is far more threatening to what we're trying to do, so... We can have a snap, but I prefer to move you into a position where you're less likely to concern us with exact movements. So we'll keep you pointed that way and obvious. Right. Next step of the plan, then. Snapshot. No line of fire. Well, you know what? I'm actually kind of okay with this. I just want to see what we're up against. And also, if anything comes down, that'll deal with that. All right, hover tank. Let's get you into position. Snapshots, please. Second pod can make the march. Yeah, so we're just going to move everybody into that sort of area, but obviously making sure we got some time units in reserve. Davian, you can go around the outside. Just want to be sure of things. With Aaliyah, same reasoning for you. Settle from town that way. Moonbeam down one level and support the second pod. Rose can head off that way. Trilby can move and just keep a snapshot in reserve. Crazy Guy moves down there. And then Mavu, who we do want to use. And therefore will not be saving a snapshot. Okay, one plasma impact. Wibbly, however, is fine. Successful mind control. Edge of the map, nothing much really to worry about on this end. So I guess all we're going to do with you is drop that. Oh, it's you, of course. Carry on. I mean, it probably is worth just shooting at this stage, but... Yeah, they don't move fast enough to be helpful in this regard, I guess. Davian, aim shot, please. Yeah, it's... There is a point to it. Always a point to it, but... Not right now. Catan Settler. Okay, so second pod then moves into position. So here's where the one thing that might cause us a problem is. We know that something is going to potentially come down and annoy us. We can mind control him quite easily, but it could potentially be a problem. Trolley's fine there. Crazy guy is kind of doing similar things, I guess. Marby, let's just move you forward. And we'll have you snap fire at you. You actually survived it, which suggests you might have done some damage at least. We hope you've done some damage. Trilby, though. Trilby will head up to there. We kind of knew that was a thing that could happen, but now we got used to mind control again. How tiny is the... Oh, Salamander and Terrorist is almost dead as well, so 27 time units. I mean, wasn't expecting much, but, you know, it's done now. Wibblier. Let's take an aim shot and take you out. Good shot. Alright, so I have a second one advance first. It's mostly immune to plasma, that's why we're doing that. Okay, so we knew there was someone there. And now we know there isn't. This might end up being a reasonably quick battleship run in a lot of ways, the way we've done this, really. Moonbeam can advance. So Marby's in position. We'll just actually get us set up, because we do want her to do some psionics. Trait G. I think we got enough for backup purposes, but we'll bring Scarlet up as well. End of turn. Okay, so the second mod can't really advance at this stage. Mind control. Success. Let's go and snapshot you. And if nothing else, we've set things on fire. But isn't that exactly what we want? Hello. Well, got a bit of extra knowledge out of that, which is always nice. Alright, Underworld G can head off that way. Moonbeam can cover just in case. Trilby in position and Scarlet in position. Okay, Mabu. Let's go hunting. Oh. It doesn't want to be our friend. Well, not much I can really do about that. If we move Marbu up to there, should be okay. Actually, let's move you to there. I want to just cover in case of other things going on. Let's bring in Underworld G. With some reaction time units, and we'll bring in Scarlet up to there. Scarlet should be covered by the dino, so that shouldn't be a problem for us. And finally, we'll bring in Trilby, who can go up to there. And again, protected by the second mod. Well, our dino's been killed. And our second is very, very resilient to... Where'd the other one go? Yeah, the second is not something that you can deal with plasma easily. Alright, we've seen a number of these. Let's go for mind control then. Hello. Alright, so we put him in a covering position. Scarlet then. A little risky. She has a snapshot and a high percentage chance of it. Marbu then. Let's move up because we need to do some psionic testing with you still. So yeah, with the position kind of like that, I think that's fine. Just want to do a quick check, make sure there's nothing sneaking around the outside of us here. Doesn't look like it. And dealing with what was effectively the command center in that little area has probably helped us out a great deal. Okay. So there's still a few left. Okay, nothing there. Scarlet spots one, but that's fine. We're going to mind control you. Then one level down, Trilby. If you would be so good to do this. That should hopefully cover us from that side of things. So we know there's one in this area here, but we'll worry about them in a few moments. Nothing hiding. Should be safe. And we got a second bot for cover just in case anyway, so should be good. Precious Illyrium. Okay. Snowman leader has gone berserk. That was a very good reaction fire, actually, from Scarlet, considering. Right, soldier spots. Okay, so we have found another one. Mind control. Thank you. We will drop this. And say hi to the various people who are in here. And you still have a gun. Okay, question is now, how many more of them are there? Because there probably aren't that many. And even if there are, there's not a lot I can do to get to them anymore, so... So, plenty of mind control training available here. Let's get you up to there as fast as you can get there. Unfortunately, do not have them all, which means I'm going to have to re-mind control people. Which is fine. We know what we're doing with this. Mind control. Ooh, okay. Resisted. Well, let's eliminate you. And you out. Mabu can hang out with you at that point. Let's have you drop that and move over here. Fortunately, we know one of them is in here because we put it in there. Ooh. You know what you must do. Oh, that didn't work. I'll say this is not a greatest of weapons, in all honesty. But that might be mission over. Mabu, mind control. Thank you. I'll just keep these two close together. But yeah, Commander of only a melee weapon. There we go. So capture the leader and commander out of that mission as well. Not that we need them, but, you know, extra points. Size skill increases for quite a few people. Master of Puppets. Okay, so that was mission 1. Mission 2. And I think I might have to split the video off, unfortunately. I would normally do 2 of these at once, but that was 25 minutes, and I'm going to have to rush off at some point. So I've only got an hour, I'm only going to be able to record 1 more this week. So apologies in advance. We'll split this video off next time, this mission. Until then. Let's continue playing OpenXCOM Final Mod Pack. Coming up to the final missions, has to be said. So, battleship time. Yet again. Snapshot on, please, and moving on. So, rail tank in position. just want to do a quick scan. It's only going to be snake men and the dinosaurs, who I still can't recall the name for. We've only encountered them multiple times by this stage. Should really know. And again, it's Operation take over as many brains as we can, get some increased skills, and see what we can do. So let's have Slime Boy move down to here. And then let's start bringing up all of our Psionicysts. Sif. Viren, Wannabe Hero, Firestorm. Want you to go a little wide, just make sure that we got some cover on the rest of the map. Universal Antimatter. Ilya Reborn. When the map wants to start scrolling for me. And Robot Zombie Chittle. Okay, so we have a dino in there that we need to worry about. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to shoot him from there. Who can see him then? Marajin, mind control, please. Thank you. Right, so I'm here, just making sure there's nothing else that we need to worry about. And currently doesn't seem to be. I think we'll use you again for scouting duty. Since he should be relatively easy to keep taking control of every single turn. Talon's Ghost, you're on reserve. Has your high number of time units. Alright, Ilya. Let's advance. Rail tank. We'll cover the position off. And, oh, Brick Comtrait. Need to get you into position here. I'm not safe for snapshot. I should probably do that going forward. Nothing from Antimatter. Sif. Up to there you go. I'm not going to do much with Viren. Ilya's made a move. You've made the move. Slime Boy. I think it's just going to cover for the moment. And finally Mara, whose job is going to be to look after the dinosaur, I suppose. Okay, there is movement outside. And there's yet another dinosaur. At least one. Mara, should be so good. Thank you. And we will progress you that way. Slime Boy. That's it. Let's hope for a lack of reaction fire here. 2 attempts. Doesn't need them. Just thinking that little area does have quite a number of doors that can potentially be opened. There's a bit up there. And of course there's the area back here that we kind of vacated at this stage. Alright, well, let's move them up. You are going to go straight in. And we'll have to remember you're there. Shouldn't be too difficult. Ilya. And Firestorm. And Sif. Okay, so that's all the exterior people. We'll have Mara on backup duty, but he's had a couple of brain controls at this point, and I'm slightly interested in where that door was opened. So that will be Brick Comtrator's job for the moment. as well as Viren. I suppose thinking about that. Yeah, plenty of doors in that building. That's probably where one of them is. But this is why we have a plasma tank. And he's found one. Okay, snapshot missed. And not able to make a second shot, so we'll hold that there. Other plasma tank, we'll just have observe for the moment. Reserve cover, and if something does come down, we'll see. Get reaction fire. Okay, firestorm then. Oh yeah, mind control. Slime boy, move up. Mind control. Alright, up we go. Let's have a look at what we're up against here. We're up against this configuration, which is not the best for moving dinosaurs in. But should at least be fine for working out what they're doing. Okay. So can't do much else with them, and that means these are kind of pointless, so we are going to now shoot them. These things are remarkably tough. Sif. If you'd be so good. Also means our tanks aren't going to be as effective on this mission anymore, but that should be fine. Ilya, position and ready. Slime boy. Can just about do the same here, so Sif moves round. Firestorm moves round. You can move round, and Antimatter can move in. So yeah, unfortunately, are going to have to make our way through this one with infantry. Likely means I'm going to move Talon's Ghost in as well. Okay, so Viren, if we can have you progress around this way. Around the side, just want to be... I was hoping you'd have slightly more movement points than that because, you know, I thought I had the snapshot back on, but I didn't. Brickcom trait. Snapshot on this way. Ooh, one on the roof. Okay. Should have gone for mind control missingly, but fine. We started, we shall finish. Second shot and third shot. No. Okay, so a bit of work to do. We've lost the third British Copy Traitor, and he was one of our psionics. Dear. Well, I'm not sure we're going to have time to train any replacements, so we'll worry about that later, I guess. Meanwhile, let's put him out of his misery. Slime boy. Mind control, please. And exploration has found nothing at the moment. Ilya. Nothing yet. Alright, let's bring up the troops. Talon, I'm just going to have to remember you don't have psionics, but we'll worry about that again a little later. Sif, up top. And over to there. Alright, Mara. Mind control, please. Thank you. We'll have none of that. And then we'll do some target practice. But of course, Marigin doesn't need practice. Okay, so that's pretty much all I can do with our tanks and outside troops, then, I'm guessing. Which is now going to be a case of exploring the ship. Okay, nothing from there. Talon. Nothing from there. Slime boy. Open door. Mind control, please. Thank you. Good news is we got one of them killed. Which is always good news when we're talking about the aliens. Alright, so we know where we want to go. Move Sif. Let's move Firestorm into a cover position. Actually, that might be dodgy. We'll worry about that though. Okay, so it's going to be the other door if they come out of that at all. Okay. Yeah, it likely can't do much, but alright, Sif. One spotted. One mind controlled it. Let's drop that since you don't need it. And let's go exploring. Firestorm, up you go. Cover the direction. Robot Zombie. Cover the direction. Slime Boy can head around here. Save a snapshot. We'll have Talon move in then. There's going to be one in there. We found the blaster bomb. We found the blaster bomb. This thing you really don't need. Yeah, you really don't need that. And we'll move you up to there since we know that's going to be taken care of. You can still get to the blast bomb before we do, annoyingly, but they're fine. I should probably stop wasting shots. It's not going to make that much difference in the long run, though. Okay. Robot Zombie. Mind control. Thank you. Go off and explore for us. Alright, you have to follow because otherwise we're going to lose him. Found another one. Mind control. Thank you. Not under anything significant. Let's throw that over there. Hello. Oh, we got him killed. Oh well. Talon. We know there's going to be one in here. There wasn't. I'm partially surprised. Slimer moves out. Let's move Sif for some cover on this side in case something happens. Well, I suppose we can keep mind controlling him. Got it once, we'll get it a second time, I'm sure. Oh, hello. There we go. Got to test our reaction skills somehow. Oh, can you actually... Nice. We didn't care about snapshots with you. Okay, so we know that's more or less going to take care of itself. Also, now that's going to be a bit of an ongoing firefight. Mind control. In we go. Well, my hope was I'd actually be able to, do something with that, but fine. And also, there's too many getting in the way now. Alright, out of time is. So we can get to there instead of 32. I think that's our plan. Wasn't immediately shot at. Is mind controlled. Drop that, please. And unfortunately, can't move out of your way close enough here. So I should have gone for the toss rather than that. Doesn't matter, I guess. Along we go. Cover the next corridor off. Slime Boy can be extra support up here, I guess. End the turn. Want to be our scout? I'm sure you do. Okay. We've scouted out something that we need to deal with. Okay, that's all good. Right, now that that's happened, make with the blasting. Slime Boy returns up to there. Mind control successful. Have Snake Man leader run off. Ilya, I think, is just going to blast you. Yeah, I can get through the door anyway, so that's fine. Didn't change much. And 10. Still some other movement to go. Ooh, two of them in front of us. Okay, blasting. We don't care about line of fire. Fortunately missed with the second shot, but that's fine. Got Ilya to do this. Mind control the commander. Mind control the navigator. Oh, there's another one in there. I was kind of hoping that'd be all, but fine. We'll keep on the Army of Snake Men. Army of Snake Men clearing the base for us plan. Yeah, with the amount of psionics we have, we shouldn't have problems with the rest of this mission, in all honesty. Yeah, we need to... I know the plan is psionic attack, but... Hey, we're going to get a stunned one out of that after all. Oh, yeah. Nothing there. Boom. Hello. And boom. Okay. One operative killed. We did actually... Oh, I thought... Oh, that must have been the exploding one. There's two. I thought it was a stun attack. It wasn't. Snake Man Xenocide medal for Robot Zombie Cheetle, and we lose the British Commutator version 3. Alien supply ship. Okay. Let's have Destroyed Base go and deal with that. I'm interested in picking up the supply ship, in all honesty, so we'll let that go. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so we need to transfer some Illyrium. This is the downside of giving them stuff, isn't it? How much Illyrium do we have? We did pick up another 200 odd, so let's transfer 100. Which should do... No, 90 should do. Another sentry ship. Tormentor. Go deal with that. What have we got that equipped with these days? Alright, we have a later battleship on a retaliation mission. Plasma and rail cannon, that's why it's not got anything decent. Okay. I mean, we have the fusion ball. With the Storm Lance missiles. Well, we'll see. Alright, that's that floater battleship again. Canada has withdrawn. Okay. Well, psionic training continues. We have a few more slots because of casualties, but nothing really with... Okay, we did get one decent one. 98 psionic strength. We have a psionic skill of 85 on Scarlet now. She has 100 strength. She's basically up to ethereal level by this stage. Escom Topper. Nobody quite up to that level of skill, but plenty of good high strength psionicists available by the look of things. 32. Speaking of, here's the other bases. We in fact do have a 90 that we can train. And a 60 we can train. And those seem to be the highest ones. Tasmania. Tasmania has a real glut of high-level psionicists, given that they've done nothing. 83. 55 is still... Yeah, if we got a 55 and that is not making the cut, this is psionic base. Well, new year. Phonites are back. go deal with that. Bases, craft. So we don't actually have the fusion balls. Stormlines are a new one. Oh, no, I'm now trying to remember here. Been a while. Weapons and armament. Actually, craft weapons, craft and armament. Yeah, high-powered Illyrian warheads. And that's probably what we should be making here, in all honesty. We are, in fact, making Stormlance missiles and fusion balls. So in terms of funding, we have the USA, India, and Canada who have basically signed the pact to this stage. Okay, that should help. We have a floater battleship. We have a small sectoid scout. Sectoid alien terror. Alright, let's... I'm kind of at the point of spinning through because almost none of the rest of this matters. In a silly way, anyway. Because I feel this is probably going to be the last month. That was such a waste of shots. We gave you 90 and you've just used up almost all of it there. We'll intercept you with the Tormentor. We'll leave the battleship alone for a couple of minutes, just see what we can do with it. So it didn't seem too interested in doing anything significant here. Another sentry ship. Yeah, I guess we go out with that. It's a scout. We don't want to risk the Stormlance missiles on that just yet. Okay, Illyrian from Plasma Rifle, Let's Come Topper is complete. So I suppose the question now is... Juggernaut armor. Let's produce 20. Actually, 25. This is going to be its main job until we get on the main true job. And I'm going to build a couple of facilities here. We're going to build a workshop and we're going to build another living quarters. And because I'm feeling strange, we're going to build another workshop. Medium convoy. I'm actually not at all interested in the convoy. Battleship. We know they've got a base in the North Americas. They've got to by this point. Battleship retaliation. They've got a few things on the go for us at this stage. Okay, that's actually worth probably thinking about. Men in Black convoy. So this is our chance to get another Secapod. Wait until daytime, but I feel that actually might be worth a mission. Okay, Iron Fist 1, Crash Site 119. Men in Black mission. And so therefore we will want to have a couple of extra non-plasmas here. So Mabu, we're going to trade you for the heavy plasma. And apparently that's all we can do for this. Okay. Let's go hunting for some more Secapods because Steve does not have enough tanks. Until next time.